The alcohol is all colored water. The ice cream is all like freaking
isn't it like sugar
cream and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, even then, yeah.
No, the ice cream is made out of mashed potatoes because it
I think it
always
depends
looks
on
the same.
what you need.
Yeah, I guess.
It does. There's a few ways to make fake ice cream for movies. Hello, people.
Hello.
I've always wondered,
All
the
the
machine
meth
cheese.
is sugar glass.
They don't use sugar glass as much anymore. They have something better now. I forget what it is.
It's a plastic thing, which is not as fun because you can't eat the set anymore.
what do they do though if
Not with that kind of attitude.
if it's
Sorry,
like-
what was it, Jonas?
What do they do if like there's a scene where the actor has to like stuff his face with a lot of food and they have to do like 100 takes?
That guy is gonna get real sick of doing that.
Well, so they have a spit bucket usually. You don't
Oh,
actually eat
God.
the food you take. Unless you're Chris Pratt and you're on the set of Parks and Rec, in which case he literally ate 23 McDonald's cheeseburgers in a row.
Oh.
Ugh.
Wait, seriously?
Yes.
This subject is vaguely sickening.
Yeah, my stomach kind of went a little bit at that.
It went what?
It went. Oh, they did the bomb.
Yes, chat. We have a new bop command. It's not completely done yet, but you can preview it.
Yes.
It includes the ability for us to bop you as well. So
Yes, we
you're not
can bop
impervious.
back.
Here, let me.
Yeah, I was looking away. I didn't see when it happened. Naturally, of
Oh wait,
course
that's
they
right. We
wanna
have to
bop
do
me.
the usernames. That's right.
Yeah, it has to be the Twitch name,
Yeah, you have to put in the full Twitch username, so it can't
which
just
shouldn't
be
be a
at.
problem because the at will usually let you autofill.
Yeah. So like it
Oh, but Jonah-
can't just be.
There's not one for Rick.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what
you
the-
can
the
already
spray
do a
is
bunch
for.
of stuff to me.
Oh, can I?
All right, let's bop Millie then.
Oh no! Don't bop
I
me.
demand to be bopped.
Now the question I was thinking is like, should it have like a? It's silent, right? Like,
Yes.
should it have like the like kind of like a comical noise, or should it be like punk, or should it be like the Smash Brothers? Like what kind of sound does it have?
Maybe we could. I don't know. Maybe it could be randomized. Don't ask me.
That's great.
I didn't hint at anything. I was just asking Mythics and Crew for their Twitch names.
Oh,
That was it.
have they seen this yet?
I don't know, Jonas. Have they?
They're streaming right now, but maybe if they raid in, then we can surprise them.
Hell yeah. I'm into it. I'm into lots of things.
Yeah, I know.
I am aware.
Yeah, we all know I'm the one who's gonna get the most bops, y'all. There's no way that's not gonna be the thing.
As was deserved.
Yes, well, that's neither here nor there.
I mean, you abandoned death. I mean, I can't forgive you for that.
I abandoned what?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Do I?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Jonas, how could you?
Grim Lotus Starlight Skin. The lotus is a frightful plant that strikes fear in the minds of even the strongest demon worshipper.
Oh, you mean Demon's Jorg?
Keep doing this. And then just...
Hang
My
on one
favorite
second.
wolf from Puss in Boots.
I keep having more ideas for interactive stuff, but it's like stuff that would be annoying to program. Like I know that.
Well, Jonas, there's this excellent system we have in place in order to take an annoying thing you have and make it somebody else's problem.
What's
Is
Called
that
commission.
And the annoying thing you have and makes it someone else's problem. I thought you were going to be saying that was civilization. Or vuvuzelas.
Oh,
Cute
God.
Tamago phone charm. A cute hamster friend. Tamago was the star of a popular 4-panel comic a citizen drew. Now they're dead.
Sad.
I should probably watch the actual Discord
Nope.
screen share
Nope.
in case Lady Goatface shows up.
Lady Coatface.
What's her name?
Goat face.
Crimson.
Crimson Acid.
Crimson Acid.
Crimson Flow.
No.
A crimson
That
doe?
is something very different, Miller.
Yeah, it's the name of a rogue character in like this really awful video game I saw somebody play. And they sat there for a good 15 minutes just laughing their goddamn heads off at it, making that
Yeah.
exact joke.
Yeah, that's not a great name for a rogue or anyone,
My
really.
name's Crimson Flow. Why do you guys keep laughing at me?
I don't know. You have blood on you? Okay.
Oh no, I have been bopped.
Sad. Rest in peace.
Rest in pieces.
Hey Miller. Is there any way you could keep a tally in that thing of how many times each of us have been popped? Or would that be too much? Would that be a hassle?
I don't know, Jonas. How much of a hassle do you think it's worth?
All right, I see how it is.
Yeah, Simon Tesla knows exactly the stream I'm talking about.
Come on.
Yeah, well, so doan't I.
So doing to you.
So doing we
Yeah.
all.
The devil you doan't.
Okay, did.
No, I doan't.
Fox just
What
says
am
we
I
need to throw
doing?
money at you to make it happen, Miller. I mean, if you throw money at me, you can make a lot of stuff happen.
Oh yeah, I know. I was at TFF.
Now I'm like picturing your character with like the thong, and the stripper thong, and the bill stuffed into the
No, it wouldn't be the stripper thong, it'd be the programmer socks.
Even better.
What do you want from me tonight, baby? You want yourself a webpage, a fully fledged game? You want something a little more private? You want a
Oh my god!
VPN system?
I want a coding dance.
The coding dance.
I want a
It's the
private coding
no
dance.
pants coding dance.
Okay, let's see here.
Cody Dancer.
Fox says Miller Wise Feather Commune, and it's because I forgot.
Oh, can I show them the full size
bad
chat
friend.
graphic? Hang on.
Yeah, you should do that. I think they get
Yeah.
a kick out of it.
Yeah, let me pull it up here. Hang on, because I had this idea, and here, one sec. Let me just upload it to print screen.
I'll allow it.
Did you piss me?
It's easy for you to say.
Oh, Paradise Gates. Beach Zone, Citizen Housing, Marshall Barracks.
Here, I'll also put it in the
Civilian Syndicate HQ, Courthouse.
Discord.
The Discord.
The Discord.
Doomjet Yacht.
But yeah, isn't it fun and fancy free?
Yeah, it's fantastic. They should have sent a poet.
Actually, did somebody in chat bop the chat recently? I saw the bop it.
Huge network of catacombs filled with the industries that facilitate life on the island. Is it possible to go down there? I do not know.
Anything's possible if you use your imagination.
GC at 2? Fine.
Look, we're all going to go mad with power today, so we might as well enjoy it.
It's true. I'm already going mad with power.
Oh no, it's happening. It's begun.
It's like this.
I was wondering about this. I'm just like, do I need to put like a cooldown on it or some other kind of thing?
I mean, probably, yeah. I mean...
It's fine. You don't even need to be worried about that until it starts making sounds.
Actually, just look at my old icon. Not that I'm
No,
waiting.
the when I talk about like annoying ideas that would be like additions that would be obnoxious to code, I'm thinking like, oh, a randomizer where on some
what's this?
random bop the character explodes.
It's just a fast travel.
I like that, actually, quite a bit. Hey,
I
Miller.
have been here. But this thing's closed.
This is the equivalent of someone telling me, "Oh, change the one little thing, you know, on the at the last minute on the commission."
Hey, Jonas.
What?
I mean, it's not the same as somebody being like, "Hey, let's change the thing," because you know you're still getting to the end point. This is more like somebody's being like, "Hey, that was a really nice panel you drew for page 52. Hey, would you like to draw page 53 of this Naked Fennec comic?"
It's
Yeah, what would that be like, Jonas?
Technical comic. Okay.
what are we on now? Circa 57? I don't know.
We're getting close to page 60, which is the last page that has been thumbnailed, so
Right, yeah.
I'm gonna have to hit up the thumbnail artist pretty soon about
Hit up-
additional pages.
Yeah, talk to the thumb.
Talk to the thumb.
The thumb. That's like their Dick Tracy.
Back here, so.
Dick Tracy.
That one, that's the thumb, and then I'm the ink. I'm the ink blot.
Yes, you're the ink blot.
I'm the
I am the
flat guy.
walrus. Cuckoo-ca-choo.
All right.
Sure.
Got the record. A call was made by Kiko to witness. Witness was in his apartment. But it says Akiko was at Syndicate headquarters. That's weird. She told me she was at the
I
Desolation
have a
Cell.
bad feeling about this.
She lied to me.
The
My god, a
investigator
character
is-
in this game lying.
There's an unknown number in here. It's not in any Syndicate phone records. It was dialed at midnight last night. The call picked up, but ended in under a second. This matches the receiver on the killer demon crate I found in the council penthouse. Looks like Witness dialed that number at midnight last night.
That's weird.
Did he intentionally open the crate when the council were killed?
Sure seems that way.
This tower can help you scan for. Okay.
Federic has tried twice to bot me, and he keeps not putting the K in my name.
They don't have K
And
in They don't have
says-
K in Italian.
Yeah,
No,
we were like,
okay.
"Is your K key broken?" He's like, "What makes you think that?"
No, dark.
Ow, son of a gun.
That's right, Mary and Luigi have no K's, so therefore, no K's in Italian.
I mean,
I
they
mean,
pronounce C in like 7 different ways, so
I was gonna say, C is like the most redundant, like useless letter in the English language, because I can't think of a sound that it makes on its own that another letter doesn't make.
kill.
And
way
do,
of
do
blood
it
bar.
better.
Do you have any secrets?
I tried it once and I didn't like it.
Why not?
The dark spiral in my stomach when someone got close to the secret.
That's part of having a secret. Proves it's worth keeping.
It put me off my food.
Characters?
We've gone back to these characters a few times. We don't actually know who they are.
Seven Spies Whiskey Blend, named after a group of Marshall spies that attempted to infiltrate a hidden ziggurat in Africa. They never came back.
I'm suspecting it's Lady Love Dies and what's his name, Red Skull Boy.
I mean, in this game, Red Skull Boy just could be his
Sam?
name.
Yes, Sam Daybreak.
I like Red Skull Boy better. Makes me think of what's his face, Skull Kid from Majora's Mask.
Good old Skull
Really, I
Kid.
would have thought the first thing it made you think of as Red Skull.
What
Yeah,
about Skull Man?
Your face.
You know, the skull is like Woodman. Of course, I was gonna get that. Mega Man reference.
Mega Man, Mega Man.
Super fighting robot.
Does whatever a mega can.
I still can't believe that when they first introduced Mega Man Smash, the announcer basically went Dream and Super Fighting Robot Mega Man from Nintendo of all places. I'm like, you guys actually watch the show?
Have we talked about the Lion Guys episode yet?
No, we never will.
Aw.
I didn't even see that episode, honestly, but I watched it. Well, to be very honest, when I was growing up...
You didn't see it, but you watched it.
Well, I mean Mega Man. I was watching Mega Man. But the thing
I
is,
see.
like, back then, I had to watch on VHS. We didn't have a channel for it.
Well, I had to watch it on clay tablets.
All right,
Wow.
so who here has seen the 1990s Mega Man series?
I think all of us have seen at least a little bit of it, though I don't think I've seen a full episode.
I've watched several episodes of it.
All right, so there's
my only
I think we
context
got it
for
on
it
DVD
is
at one point.
nice.
my only context for it is Gutsman's ass.
So there's this one episode.
Dairo's carving obtained. The fish that vomits skeletons. Laid siege to France for 3 centuries before the siege was broken in the Great Betrayal.
Sure.
The fish that vomits skeletons.
Is that their explanation for the Dead Sea?
It's actually the Evil Dead Sea.
That reminds me, I'm gonna have to see Evil Dead Rise.
That's right. There's a new
Me
one.
too, actually.
Yeah, it just
What?
came out.
It looks so bad.
Actually,
Listen, Miller. There is no difference between good things and bad things, as the wise man said.
And he was good.
No, he
My
wasn't.
old gun.
Anyway, I was gonna bring up the Lion Guys episode. So there was an episode of the '90s Mega Man series called Curse of the Lion Men, where it was set in Hawaii. I don't know why, and like Dr. Wily's robots like found a tomb full of these like mummified lion guys who were like jacked, and they started like they escaped from the tomb. They just started turning people at random into lion people, and that was like a horrible thing.
Symbols of justice, Starlight Skin. Justice, 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 justice.
Justice
Okay.
doesn't feel like a word anymore.
for great justice. Final justice. Unyielding justice.
You were saying, Jonas?
Oh yeah, and it was up to like, and like everybody got transformed, including like Dr. Light and Dr. Wily, and only Mega Man and the other robots could find a cure. But it's kind of infamous because like I feel like it must have been the furry moment for somebody. You know what I mean?
No, man, what in the world could be like a furry awakening about a bunch of buff, shirtless lion men using I-beams to transform people into lions?
I heard she got reintroduced in the Archie comics that episode.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, you guys don't have to watch it now, but let me just. I have a clip.
No, you do. Exit the stream. Watch this right now.
Yeah.
Seriously, they even said in the comic corner I read online that they basically said that guy looks like Scar from The Lion King.
I mean,
was like,
if Scar was like
It's a foot bath.
really working out,
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen plenty of art like that.
You.
Me.
All right, chat. You know what to do now. Now is finally the time where it's appropriate. Bob Stoker.
do it.
Bop Stoker's Dracula.
The Stoker is a Bob.
and then Stoker runs the Vampire Survivors. They out chase him down. Because that's totally what the name of the game's about. But no,
Simon
it's,
Tesla,
oh, man.
you have failed your mission.
Multiple people have bopped me.
and then this one person, Bob Miller. Simon Tesla. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay.
Amazing. It reminds me of Amy's hammer.
It's a shocking twist,
I mean,
know.
if you look at it carefully, you will notice what it's from.
I don't actually recognize it.
I can't believe you, Jonas.
I don't know. I mean, it's
Would
selling
not
for
be
like,
surprised if Stoker was the one who recognized it first.
You know, I haven't actually taken a good look at it. Let me see. Oh, that's Amy Rose's hammer, isn't it?
Oh, it is Amy's.
It is the Piku Piku hammer.
Nice. So I was right. I guess the truth. I guess it's just I never really like memorized what her hammer looks like. So, you know.
I wonder, did her hammer
I
popularize?
mean, it's not the same every single time, so.
Did her hammer what, GC?
Is that a popular? Is that something that she started, or is that something like a Japanese popular?
No.
Oh,
She did not start it. She just continues the tradition on. That's an anime and manga trope that predates
Yeah.
her by quite some time.
yeah, that's
I
yeah,
think-
80s.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's a term that people use. They say when an anime girl is able to pull something out of nowhere, usually a hammer, that she pulls it out of hammer space.
Yeah, I feel like that started with God, maybe it was even the 70s. I don't know. The first time I saw it was like Orusei Yatsura.
Yeah, I was gonna say the first time I remember seeing it was in one of those
Don't
lum
Yeah.
things.
Oh, Masla.
So who was the
Oh.
grieving ghost?
Did I write it down? I probably did.
I found this under the pier.
It was Jonas.
Oh dear.
Oh, was it me? Ooh, oh, what? Wait, is that? It is. Finally, I have proof that my neighbor was murdered. The god Justice Marshals weren't interested in helping me. They said it was an accident, but I knew it was murder. I guess I'll never know who did it. I suppose it doesn't really matter now, does it? It's not justice, but at least I have some peace now. Please, take these. Do not let citizen murders go investigated.
Those crystals obtained.
Kieran has a point. There is a Western precedent too. where
Yeah,
people
yeah.
Just pull mallets from behind their on their backs. I guess if you're counting that, it goes all the way back to like the 50s.
Oh, earlier than that, man. It would go back to the 40s or 30s.
Damn. It goes back to the Big Bang.
That's how the Big Bang happened.
Yeah, happened with a
The
hammer.
singularity just pulled a mallet out and went.
And this guy. We're talking about vampires. Horrified ghost.
Vampires!
Who was Horrified Ghost? Was that me?
I think that was you.
I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Did you find evidence?
I found the evidence when I searched the surgery at the Syndicate
The
HQ.
truth is revealed.
You were the 5th victim. The murders were covered up. The cause of vampirism was never found. The killer was caught because of you.
Me?
It.
The killer left a trace of saliva on you. They found him, a citizen. He was arrested.
The horror! It's gone! I can ascend! Take this! A blue demon gave to me. He could see me.
Blood crystal obtained.
Did you just handing out blood crystals? Yeah, I don't think so.
Let's see. This says there's something about the crime scene I need to look at, I think. Unless...
Hmm.
And it's still... There's still the 2 guards over here. Why is it showing me this again?
Going in the you never guys the rope production.
I investigated both of these.
I think it was either Elect Man or not vacuum.
Why is it still
I'm pretty sure it was
highlighting it
Electman.
on this?
Got so many peoples to talk to.
Yeah, I know. Guess I'll have to do that at some point.
We all have to do that at some point.
Okay, we did.
No, we didn't. Don't lie to these good people.
I beg your pardon. I definitely did, Stoker. Oh, I did. I was there.
Okay.
3,000 years ago when the strength of men failed.
Here's Yuri.
Eerie noise.
Time to talk to Yuri again. Got time to chat, Yuri?
Insufferable.
This is Stoker.
Oh, was it? Okay, I'm sorry. Shit, man, what voice did I give him?
You gave him an incredibly dull and monotone voice.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because I was like, he's super flamboyant, so I went in exactly the opposite direction. What now?
You seem to be ambitious.
Is that a statement or
Don't test
question?
me.
Why are you like this?
What do you mean?
Like what?
Don't be arrogant, Yuri. You know what.
Don't be snide with me.
I just want people to use language correctly when addressing their betters.
Betters.
Worthless.
I am now secretary to the leader of the syndicate.
Temporary leader.
Maybe. It certainly makes me have a higher station than an exiled freak.
Don't test me.
Titles don't make you a better person.
You don't know me.
The lower class often use that argument. If that were the case, why am I in a position of power and respect and you're not?
Currently, I have a run of the entire island, so... Respect is something you earn. Power isn't always a positive quality.
What business is it of yours?
Platitudes of the jealous.
Maybe life isn't about status and acquiring power.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Goodbye, freak.
Goodbye, Yuri. Relationship increased! I've scanned your phone. You can have it back now.
Believe me now, freak.
My job isn't to believe. I need proof.
And now you have
The
proof.
truth is revealed.
There's a 10-minute period where your phone went dark. Your alibi has a hole.
Sure.
Lydia told me she lost contact with you last night during this 10-minute window. She tried to contact you while she was waiting at the Paradise Gates just before the murder.
Huh?
And
Why?
Were you in the council building? You didn't want to be contacted?
Nonsense.
of course
Don't
not.
make me laugh.
The reality folding drive might have disrupted the communications. At the end of an island, the folding drive does a final burst to power both islands during the transition. The radiation sometimes causes localized areas of communication and electrical interference.
That's weird.
That seems convenient.
What are you talking about?
What do you want me to say?
Were you outside the council penthouse last night, Yuri?
Nonsense.
Of course I wasn't, freak.
I found pink petals, which I suspect are from your hat outside the penthouse.
I doubt that.
So, for the record, this is a complete denial?
Yes.
Yes, freak, it is. It won't stand up in court anyway.
We'll see. Your job is to direct Lydia when she moves us to the next island, right?
Insufferable.
What do you want
Ooh,
now?
The investigator is here.
What'd you direct her to do right before the council murder?
I asked her to take her husband Sam off the island. The end of island party was over and his bar could be shut down.
What time was this?
About 23:40, I think.
Have you ever visited the library vaults?
From time to time.
For work or personal use?
What business is it of yours?
What does it matter?
I'm chasing some leads. The vault contains forbidden texts about demonology. A demon is purported to have possessed a citizen and murdered the council.
Pathetic.
It also contains other books. I am the architect's secretary. She occasionally requires records and texts for her work.
So you didn't take books on demonology?
Worthless.
Do the words demonology and architecture sound the same to you, freak? I mean, I've seen some buildings that have made me wonder.
And the fact that he's so insistent on calling her a freak is like big hypocrite when we are pretty sure he's been deceived.
What do you know about the Second Holy Seal?
We don't know about the seals, freak. That's the point.
Yuri, let's wrap for a second.
Nonsense.
Rap.
Is this a fact
I
or
prefer...
a truth?
You put a key in the
R&D.
nightmare computer connected to the obelisk on the beach and activated them.
What are you talking
Paradise
about?
feels wrong.
You did. I've got the logs. Don't worry, someone else accessed them, but they were more intelligent than you and used a wireless access device.
Nonsense.
More intelligent. The insects on this island can barely tie their shoelaces, let alone figure out the symbols on the obelisks in space.
Thanks, Yuri.
For what?
You just told me about the symbols on the obelisk, which I didn't ask about, and you'd only know about if you used them.
Oh, fuck me.
Good thing Yuri's such an idiot.
Nice.
Where'd you get the key from to access the
Don't
obelisk?
be naive, freak.
I have no idea what you're talking about, freak.
Oh, don't hold out on me, Yuri. I know you know the secret of the second seal.
I have nothing else to say until I've talked to my lawyer.
Ever worn a space helmet, Yuri?
Why would I wear a space helmet? I'm not kinky like that.
To get through the second seal.
Never been through it, freak.
Crime cannot hide.
Space helmet was discovered surrounded by pink petals that looked like they came from your hat.
That is the most tenuous thing I've ever heard, freak. You're grasping at straws.
Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Don't make me laugh.
Didn't see her, freak.
Do you know anything about the murder of the Marshal guards outside of the council building?
I don't know anything, investigator. I wasn't there.
Mm-hmm. Do you know anything about the Third Holy Seal?
Of course not. They're a mystery. Stop wasting time.
What do you know about the Fourth Holy Seal?
You mean the Holy Seal that Henry got through and then killed the council?
Yes, that one.
Don't be snide with me.
Who cares? That monster killed them. Let's just get this show on the road.
Know anything about demons on the island?
The marshals killed them all.
Got nothing on me.
They should have killed Henry while they were at it.
Enchanted Blue is secured by god hunters in the real world. She's in the pyramids hidden in the caverns in Sahara.
The Syndicate exists to resurrect the gods. How can we sit idly by when a goddess is in the hands of the
Got
enemy?
it.
Retrieving her would be suicide mission. You're familiar with deception by gods, right?
Freak.
Like you, the disgraced freak. Oh, snap. I told you. I haven't been deceived. That's a crime. Future counselors can't commit crimes, can we?
How did you go through such a big transformation? Enchanted Blue blesses those she's deceives with physical perfection.
You're saying I'm perfect, freak? You like what you see. Flex, flex. Flex, flex, flex.
Boo
Flex.
boo.
I'm not into little boys.
How dare you?
Oh. You, bitch. You're a joke, freak. You're going to fail and go back to exile if you keep focusing on everyone except the killer.
What if you're the killer?
Is this the brilliance of your investigation technique? Just ask rhetorical questions and hope someone confesses?
I mean, you'd be surprised how often it works.
Pathetic.
Judge made a mistake bringing you back.
May you see through a million eyes.
And may you reach the moon. Fuck you.
Yuri's outfit should be a morph for West.
Jonas, not everything can be a morph for West.
No, totally can. Everything.
Okay, you're right, fine.
Ha.
Okay, I need to go back for some more interrogations.
Yay, more interrogations! I'm pumped. And primed.
Are you stoked?
You better believe I'm stoked, buddy.
He's always stoked. He's the stoker.
I'm so... It's true! Ask not for whom the stoker stokes, he stokes for thee.
Hello, Henry. Let's hang out. Let's talk,
Oh, wait.
Henry.
I was Henry, wasn't I? Shit, what voice did I give him? He was like an irritable, like, young guy, right?
Yeah.
Like, no, I mean the voice. I was like, it was something like, what now?
Sure.
Something like that.
Yeah.
What is it like living as a citizen on the island?
Whatever you fucking say.
Just swell. Non-stop praying and working.
You were in school when you were possessed.
We all get an education. Most of us don't need it. We're just going to be put to work down in the caverns. Some get cushy office jobs, but the rest of us slave away.
Not a fucking thing.
Maybe you fucks would resurrect your gods faster if any of us gave a shit. Kidnapping and enslaving people really isn't the way to get a crowd enthused about the prospect of reviving monsters from the other side of the cosmos.
Whatever you fucking say.
Whatever.
Relationship
increased.
That's a big wash.
Wow. Did you go through the barracks last night?
Why are you asking?
The only statue of New Knight is in the barracks.
Well, I guess I did then. Good investigating. You nailed it.
What fucking ever.
Any fucking idea how that happened?
What everyone is saying about what you did last night might be wrong.
Some excitement. Finally.
Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst?
What do you think?
Did you kill the marshal guards outside the council building?
Yes. No.
The demon wants to see.
If you say so.
No memory.
Nothing.
Are you beginning to get the hint?
You've got a locked safe in your apartment. Can I get into it?
Whatever you fucking say.
Get fucked, investigator. I mean, we can date characters in this game, so that is an option.
Don't date him, please.
Henry, did
No! She has to date Crimson Acid.
Henry, did you go through the second Holy Seal?
The
The
what?
investigator is here.
Did you go to a plateau on a barely known planet in space to get to the council last night?
Not a fucking thing.
Can you even hear yourself? What the fuck does any of that mean?
No memory.
You're beginning to get it.
Know anything about demons on the island?
Besides me,
I'm shocked. Stunned.
no.
What do you know about the fourth Holy Seal?
Of course.
What the fuck is that?
One of the
Uninterested.
Not a fucking thing.
Get with the program. I have no memory. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Fucking surprise.
Of course I saw her. She was supposed to execute me, right? I don't remember a fucking thing, but that's what was supposed to happen, right?
I only talked to him because I wanted that.
Grand Marshal Agago 14.
Now, her voice, I do remember.
Let's
I'm
hang
glad to
out.
be back.
Got a minute, Akiko?
Nenorochito.
You're going to die.
Humor me.
Words in another
The
language.
investigator is here.
Why did you become a soldier?
What is this? What are you doing?
Trying to get to know you.
Listen, Norachito. I'm waiting to execute this Labaggio, not have a therapy session.
The investigator is here.
Akiko, you're the greatest soldier the Syndicate has known.
What is this? Respect?
No, it's a really obvious attempt to flatter you, and it's apparently working really easily. You repelled the 19th sequence invasion. I just want to know about your military background. Surely that's not too much to ask.
Nenorochito, you're out of your mind.
Lots of words in another language. My parents died in the wars when I was 9. I was orphaned into the army of New Night. I became a child soldier, mastering guerrilla warfare. At 13, I led an insurgency through my home country to push your damned harmony out of my country.
He's not my
You were deceived by him and nearly allowed him to destroy the syndicate. Now here I am, talking to Now here I am, talking to you and wishing I was dead.
You like killing.
I'm not a murderer. I'm a soldier.
I didn't say murder. Killing and murder are different.
Che?
That's the first intelligent thing out of your mouth,
I'm a
Nenorchito.
soldier.
A soldier has a job to do. That job is murder! We disconnect from life and become blades. We fight to give the world meaning. The world needs conflict. What am I doing talking to you like this?
Careful, Akiko. You almost opened up.
Goodbye, Nenorchito. Relationship
You're
increased.
trying to
Excuse
find
me.
the wrong
Relationship increased. Nenorchito.
Sure.
Is there something else, Akiko?
No, it's nothing.
I need your help, Akiko. No one has anything on Lydia and Sam. Surely the head of the military keeps an eye on people.
Fine, Nenorchito. I'm not one for gossiping. This is a time of crisis, so I'll tell you what I know.
Got it.
She said we.
We.
We?
That's a lie, Nenorochito.
The God Justice Marshals, keep up! My marshals have told me they've seen Lydia and Sam meeting in secret at the farm.
Why the farm?
Don't you mean the farm?
No.
That... Oh. Well then, that is your job, investigator.
Tell me about why your necklace is in KHX's workshop.
Dirtbag.
You think you've stumbled onto something, don't you, Nenorchito? Got me at the scene of a crime. KHX made my necklace and it broke a while ago. I took it to him to get repaired before the end of the island.
When was this?
About a month ago. When he went missing, I accepted that fate had decided that the necklace wasn't supposed to go to the next island. While there were no R's in any of that. It's important to let things go.
So you haven't been to his workshop in the last few days?
There are slightly more important things to do at the end of an island.
Okay.
Yes, Jonas.
Go on.
Adrian says, roll every letter, coward. How do you roll a D?
How did the bars? How did the bars of the bridge get broken?
Henry broke through them.
How did a citizen break through the bars?
Kill you.
The strength of a demon. Use your head.
Sure.
Starlight's analysis of the residue on the bar says that it was explosives.
Starlight is wrong. Your little machine is trying to analyze something demonic and doing the best it can.
Our computer interfaces with things called nightmare machines. I think it can understand demons.
What can you tell me about the guards of the First Holy Seal?
Soldiers of honor. My two most trusted soldiers.
How did Henry get the jump on two highly ranked marshals?
Hot.
It's easy to judge and mock when you haven't lived through hell, Nenorchito. A demon is a vile foe, unpredictable, frenzied, blood-crazed. My marshals will have fought valiantly, but an unknown foe overcame them.
Don't test me.
Don't get pissy with me, Akiko. I'm not the one who let a killer out.
Finally! You didn't say alleged. You accepted the labad. You did
I have a bad feeling
That's
about
not what I
this.
meant. Why haven't the bodies of the marshals been cleared away?
Judge ordered me to leave them for you to investigate. I protested. They deserve better than to be poked at by someone playing detective.
Can I see your sword?
There had better be a stunning reason why you're asking, Minorchito.
I'm checking a lead about the weapon used to murder the marshals.
Do not disgrace their memory by chasing wild theories.
Got it.
Akiko.
No! Here.
This sword has seen some use. The blade is nicked. A nicked blade is consistent with the neck runes on the marshals.
Thank you.
Akiko. Yeah, a lot to ask here.
Somebody clip Stoker's R rolling, please.
Do you think the knife
What?
used to kill the first Holy Seal marshals was the one taken by Henry?
It's like I'm talking to myself sometimes. Of course I do.
Can you describe it?
It's a smooth-bladed combat knife.
Got it.
You're positive about the smoothness of the blade.
Yes, Lysis Christus. It hadn't been used before now. My old knife became damaged during a training exercise recently.
I really want to, like, show that voice to Maxie again.
No, don't!
What happened with the prisoners you removed from the barracks prison?
It's classified,
Crime
Minorchito.
cannot hide.
I disagree. Why were they removed?
Investigator, they were being processed before the slaughter ritual. We don't just open the prison gates and let them wander over to the temple.
Sure.
They were removed before the slaughter ritual. What happened to them?
They were processed, then returned to their
Don't
cells.
like this.
The logs don't show them being returned.
Rahat.
You don't have access to the full Marshal network, so you can't prove that. You also don't get to question how I run my army.
Tell me about you and Voth.
Captain
Do you want to
Voth,
die?
don't you dare speak about my marshals without proper
Facts and the
rank.
truth are
You are in
not
a
the
relationship with him.
Touch. Draculoiding.
Relationships between myself and the marshals is expressly forbidden.
Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Watch yourself, Minorchito. A lot of murder has happened on this island. Would anyone notice some pizza shit investigator going missing?
I took a blood sample from the dead marshals. They don't match marshal records.
Nenorochito.
What a rahat is this now?
Don't like this.
I don't think those dead bodies are marshals.
That is total rahat, investigator.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Starlight ran the samples. Are you saying...
I'm saying Starlight got it wrong. Your little pocket calculator is wrong.
Well, it's a good thing the judge will believe Starlight over anybody else, so... Starlight connects to the Central Syndicate.
It's wrong.
Why wasn't the maintenance grade checked before the council entered the building?
It was several days ago.
It's since been tampered with, and your marshals didn't catch it. It's a security breach on your watch.
I'll look into it.
A little late now. Why didn't you let Doom Jazz examine the dead bodies of the marshal's guards?
There was no need. They had been carved up by the monster, who, as I keep saying, is in custody. Surely even the investigation freak can see it's an open and shut case.
I don't Like this.
If it was, I wouldn't be here. Did you know about a backdoor in Doom Jazz's clinic?
That fool. He brought the power grid down a few years ago. When it came back online, that computer
Do you
blew
want to
out.
die?
He was ordered to get the door fixed, but he never did.
That's weird.
How did he bring down the power?
The reality folding drive kicks out an unfathomable amount of power, but the grid is fragile. A fine balance is maintained. The doctor tapped into the HQ's grid for some tests he was doing that needed extra juice. There are official channels to go through to get extra power, but he doesn't care. When he gets excited about something, the syndicate moves too slowly for him. When he fired up his equipment, the HQ's grid went down. When it came back up, a number of systems blew out. It caused chaos.
Why wasn't he forced to get the computers fixed?
Pull up.
He has a lot of visitors and likes the secrecy. That Pula wasn't in any rush. He smooth talked his way out of it. Y'all still enjoying this voice I'm doing?
Is your tongue enjoying this? Is it dribbling?
It's rapturous.
Has anyone clipped this? Please say yes.
You know, Jonas, you could be the one to clip it.
Nah. Check Testa.
When you found Henry, did you see a bloody bottle lying around?
Desperace Verbesti.
Rahat.
Yeah, that's how that's pronounced. What bottle? There wasn't any bottle. Why are you wasting time?
Love dies.
You saw nothing to
Remains
suggest
are
the
the
blood in
facts.
Henry's stomach had been administered artificially.
Nenorochito.
Of course not. Stop dragging this out with stupid theories.
Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst?
No, I didn't, Nenorchito.
What do you know about the second Holy Seal?
I know the Labaggio in the cell got through it and killed the council. I also know you're wasting time and not executing him.
Do you know anything about the third Holy Seal?
I know this Labaggio went through it and killed the council.
What do you know about the fourth Holy Seal?
What the hell?
Sorry.
I said, what does it matter? Whatever it was, this Labaggio got through it and needs to be executed.
Thanks for your help. Know anything about demons on the island?
I'll put your head on a spike.
We exterminated them, Nenorchito.
Did you see the architect last night?
You should ask her, Nenorchito. I'm not her babysitter.
Did you see Lydia and Sam
You
last
need to
night?
back off.
I had my hands full last night, Nenorchito. I wasn't keeping tabs on the happy couple.
Where?
Where did you say you were when you phoned witness?
Do you want to die?
You make my life unbearable.
Got it.
I'm just trying to find the truth.
You're trying to find the wrong truth.
You're trying to find the wrong truth. I called them as I left the
The
desolation
facts
cell.
and the truth are not the same.
Well, I've been able to access your phone records. They say you were elsewhere.
Nenorochito.
Nenorchito, where?
Crime cannot hide.
Why don't you tell me where you really were?
I was here. How did you access that
Oh,
data?
I'm glad to be back.
Running witness's phone through a comms tower.
You tried to backtrace the position of an encrypted phone through a comms tower. Of course the location is different. The encryption bounces the signal around.
I'll take your word for it. May your night be bright.
And may you reach the moon.
I'll go get some water.
You know, that's not easy to do for a super long amount of time.
I was wondering why you were doing that.
I'm sitting here like, how long is he gonna keep this up?
Listen, that's the voice that I gave her the first time. It started with me. It started with me just rolling a couple of R's, and then I started like leaning into rolling all of them.
Yeah.
And then I became trapped in it.
No, showing Maxie.
No, you do not do
No,
that. You monster.
Try and stop me.
I'll bite your face.
So, how's everybody doing in the chat tonight?
Yeah, how is everyone? What, Jonas? What?
Nothing, I'm just...
Are you just being a little gremlin?
moment there?
You're being a little gremlin, aren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm never a gremlin.
You've got that gremlin energy going, that gremmergy.
So we're going to see Jonathan's next Gremlin sequel?
That's still in the works, I think.
Yeah, they're still talking about doing another Gremlins. Actually, there's like a TV series version in the works that might be animated?
Yeah.
Yes. That part I know. I don't know much about it, but I heard about it, yes.
Talk to Ghostfish again. Ghostfish,
Huh?
Ghostfish.
I thirst for missing knowledge. What does the zealous carving depict? I can see a flicker of recognition in the fact that you keep skipping my dialogue. How dare you? The sins unto me will never be forgiven, and they will weigh heavy on your eternal soul. Glub glub, blub blub.
Hey, we talked to you.
I like rusty spoons.
You know, that short, that Flash animation was how I discovered Boards of Canada.
Is it really?
Yeah,
I could believe that.
That is the truth.
It's also how Boards of Canada discovered you.
Wait a minute, I hear Canada.
Yes, GC, you heard Canada.
Well, the funny thing about Boards of Canada is they're actually Scottish. They just call themselves Boards of Canada.
That's what we call false advertising.
Now, looking Japanese.
Canada mentioned? Yes, we mentioned Canada. Well, Boards of Canada. That should be on the Roo Croo bingo card. Canada mentioned. I should probably actually work on that.
Oh yeah, that was something you wanted to do like years ago, wasn't it?
2 years ago.
Oh, I still remember it. And one of the things you did say there, but it didn't take long. GC said something Canadian. Oh, jeez, he's gonna break that record.
Yeah, what other things would be on that? Boxer Clip It, Bop Stoker, Miller's a Baby, Googers.
Googers wasn't on there.
Your Face.
That was on there.
Jeez.
Jeez. Yeah.
I think Jeez was on there.
What else? West is uncomfortably hot.
What's uncomfortable about it?
What else? Gibberish.
Hooger de Fruger.
Exactly.
Hergen de Flurgen de Bergen?
What are there?
Nothing over here.
Chad is thirsty.
Well, chat should say hydrated.
No, I mean for the bingo card.
Yes, I know.
DRG. Oh. There you go.
I was making a funny.
Nice.
Just because there's not even a Roo Croo member, and yet I'm suggested to be on a bingo card.
House Pets reference in Jackbox.
Well, you even got yourself drawn going around a mallet. I mean, how would we ignore you at this point?
Ray's icon is broken.
Hey Miller, what if we did X?
Hey Miller, do this thing for us that's a pain in the ass. You like doing that, right?
I love it! It's great!
Jonas says something is bullshit.
It was Ray.
It was Ray. Dracula.
Dracula.
Sally Acorn.
Pen Penders.
A lot of stuff up here.
Actually, I don't recall there being at the time we had Sonic on there. I don't think any of that Ken Pender stuff.
Well, we're also talking about things we would add to it.
Oh yes, definitely add Ken Penders to that. Why not?
Why? Why did I
Says
start
Miller Dark is
this?
not a pain, just a challenge you haven't overcome yet. Porque no lo estás?
Sorry, Stalker.
I can beat my head through a concrete wall. It's still gonna hurt, but I will beat through it.
Don't do that.
Heck it.
Oh, that's
Look, man, unfinished APKs and APIs are the bane of my goddamn existence.
You know, as I start to just like get into the fundamentals of programming, I begin to understand your suffering better. But
Hold on, Jonas, I need to turn you up or something.
Am I quiet? Do I need to boost?
You are actually a little quiet.
Okay, hang on. Hold on. I'm doing like all right. I did about plus 10. Is that better?
Yeah,
More?
I'd
maybe
say
a bit more.
Plus
Yeah.
15?
Okay, you sound better there now.
Okay. Let me make sure Windows didn't like fudge my settings again because it loves to do that.
Oh, that fudger.
Oh, it's still at
That
85%.
mother fudger.
Yeah.
Lucky
I don't know,
doll
it's weird.
obtained. So many things get dropped during the rush to be sacrificed at the end.
Let me make sure Discord didn't fudge my settings. Nope, we're not fudged at all. No fudge here.
Inverted pyramid. Every pyramid has an inverted doppelganger on another planet. They are linked. One cannot exist without the other.
I knew it. And they laughed at me. They called me mad.
Statue Mind obtained. A fruit juice designed to aid concentration during worship. Offered at a discount price during rituals.
Ooh.
There's blood in here. This must be
no,
where
yeah.
the ritual sacrifice took place.
It's just a trivia murder party. 80s reference. 90s reference. 2000s reference.
Reference.
Moonlight Petal carving. Carving by the god Moonlight Petal. Expert terraformer and architect. Built the Eternal Labyrinth and a Dead Star. Killed during the Great Betrayal in her endless city in Siberia. Her corpse is currently buried deep within the Russian catacombs. Hey, Shinji.
Yay, our friend.
There's an awful lot of random crap scattered around the island, isn't there?
They're vignettes of lives once lived.
That's a poetic way of saying trash. You're just scooping it all up, aren't you?
The answers to my mysteries are everywhere.
Sorry, I'm keeping you from your hobby of collecting garbage. Don't let me interrupt your kleptomaniasm. Kleptomaniasm. I can words.
I just assumed that was how he put it.
These controls seem to move the walkways across the pools. Wonder if I can find the right combination to let me cross.
Nope.
Right,
Can't be done.
Which one of them moves the least amount of bridges, and then work from there?
That one moves all.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Okay, so which one's out of place?
You know, I half expected Shinji to be like, man, there's a lot of crap around here. It's like it's a video game or something.
Pulls out the top hat and cane from nowhere and just like dances off screen.
I mean, I guess it's probably better than you did. I can only take so much direct lamp shading before my eyes literally melt out of my skull.
They literally melt out of your skull.
Yes, they roll. My eyes roll so hard that they just leave the sockets, pack a suitcase, and go on a vacation to Bermuda for 3 weeks.
Oh my god, is it like a Freaky Harry House and stop motion thing? Like,
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly what they do.
There, I can walk across now.
oh, Armello glitches.
And pools of blood.
I think you got enough time to wash up a bit and freshen up.
Not leaving any trail, am I?
Crystal obtained.
Flo does the on character. You guys joke, but those are like the worst kind of indie games I've seen where they're trying really hard to be like sequelitis or something, and they're trying to be like, whoa, this video game is so video gamey, isn't it weird?
What was that accent?
Crystal obtained.
Whoa, dude! Don't you know that this video game is like really video gamey? There's like a whole bunch of stats and stuff.
This is the
Feel
grave of
called
Aiz
out.
Kiwami. He was old school syndicate and one of the council members. Grave plaque says he died 25 years ago. There's an inscription. Heartbreakers, lifesavers, and brothers under the cosmos.
And in my head, I'm like, heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around with me.
Find that computer unlocked.
Aiz Kiwami's blood vial. This island is built on blood. Blood connects all secrets. What about Henry's blood?
Analyzing.
Don't test me. I
Damn.
don't like
Match.
this. Sure.
Aiz was Henry's father. That's exciting.
Oh boy!
Council member had a relationship with a citizen, and now we have Henry. That gives Henry the council blood he'd need to break the bloodlock on the Third Holy Seal.
Key item obtained.
A conspiracy 27 years in the making.
Oh yeah, it's all.
Well, I mean, to these guys, it's 27 years is nothing.
I guess that's fair.
Fast travel unlocked.
Symbols of secret Starlight Scan. Do you have secrets? Good. How much do they cost? Can I buy them? What's your price? Oh, they're just a drink machine up here.
Relic
The
obtained.
elusive chocolate obtained. A chocolate-flavored drink only sold in remote locations. Hard to find, but worth it. Incoming call.
Lady Love Dive.
Lady Love Dice! Well done on drinking every drink. You must need a piece something hellish. Listen, I got you a little something to say thanks. How'd you like a new Starlight skin? This one's real good. Here you go.
Thanks.
This is it, I guess. Good luck. Enjoy the end of the island. See you on the next one.
Starlight skins obtained.
Cover of the Paradise Killer OST on CD by Jose Salat.
Yay.
See, how do I get up there? Let's see about.
Yeah, that's not how the bop command works, chat.
What were they trying to do?
Ashley V Gaming did exclamation bop at JustBoxer and then typed it's called the Squishalope, and then the bot responded with at JustBoxer at it's at called at the at Squishalope.
Crystal obtained.
Amazing.
You've been bopped with emphasis.
You've been hit by, you've been bopped by a smooth criminal.
And then GG walks off stage.
The bot had a stroke. No, the bot had a stroker.
I mean, it's not unheard of. Eyebrow waggle, eyebrow waggle, eyebrow
Back out.
waggle. Yes, that's the sound of my eyebrows. They're like
Exact-
window wipers.
There's no more
His
sound.
eyebrows just go up and down.
No, it's like.
Now it's starting to sound like a disc jockey working a record player.
Nice.
That would be if Stoker was a Ringo, that would be his thing, is he would get eyebrow implants that allow him to electronically waggle them at any time.
Gosh.
I'm just imagining like they break and they start going like 100 BPM or something. Like, they just like lift off his face and start hovering like.
Bold of you to presume I can't do that now.
That's fair.
Or are we bold?
Or are we dancers?
We're tiny dancers.
We're Tony
tiny.
dancers.
We're Tony
Well,
dancers.
Or Tony Danza.
I was hoping you guys would go down the line of he's tiny, he's doing we're all a little loony, but okay.
There is
God, that-
Oh yeah, speaking of which, I saw the first teaser trailer for that recently.
Same here.
Shit.
It's looking okay.
It looks okay, but you know what? I'm not gonna get into it again.
Same here.
I'll watch
You
it after
all
the
know what
stream.
I'm thinking.
I'll check it out after the stream.
Now
See,
relation.
Oh hey, we got raided.
Raided? Who's raiding?
It's Mythics.
And
It's Raging
Mythics!
Mythics. Hi.
What's up,
We were
y'all?
talking about y'all a few minutes ago.
Who wants to show him?
No idea how I'd get up there.
Hang on, let me
You
do. Let me
should
do
show
the,
her.
Well, let me do the. Let me just show them first what the
Yeah, we got something fun to show you. Something new has been added.
Well, first let me show the bop in general. So see the bop.
Mm-hmm.
Miller.
Look, just
Miller
Bob
c-
chat.
So there's the
Bop.
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 But watch this. Watch.
Here, I thought all of chat was Bob. It's still. Oh, jeez. And who got yeeted?
Is Void in there too? Hang on.
Yeah, he is. I saw him. Oh, no, not Void. It was Rage I saw.
Nope, Void's in there as well.
Nice.
I am downright amazed at what I can destroy with some pile bunker gauntlets.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell are you?
Mother.
Oh, who is this?
I think this is
This
the
is
architect's son.
This is a guy who fell asleep in a playing card factory and
Jonas, it's your
disaster
turn.
struck.
Oh shit. Hold on. Let me what voice for this? Mother?
No, you are not.
No, you're not her.
What the hell?
Who are you?
Mother called me the
Mother
Lord.
called me Dynamigate, a child born into darkness, born never to be known.
Oh,
Who is your
The
mother?
corridor lady.
The corridor lady.
that's weird.
Corridor lady? Who's that? What corridor?
Built into the fabric. The corridor.
Built into the fabric. The
Got
corridors.
it.
Why are you here?
I thought I escaped.
I thought I
cannot
escaped.
escape
You
blood.
cannot escape blood.
Nanny, the
Is he
hell?
gonna be completely voiced?
That's a gunshot wound. We need to get
Oh, well,
you
then-
treated.
No, I
Then he's
failed.
not voiced. Okay,
They
never
want me
mind.
dead.
They want me
Got it.
dead.
Who wants you dead?
Mother and the
Got
man.
it.
Who's the man?
Sometimes a friend, sometimes
Don't
not.
test me.
Why do they want you dead? What did you fail at?
My destiny.
My destiny.
Don't test me.
Was your destiny killing the
Are
council?
the council the dirt
Are the
people in
council the
room?
dead people in the room?
Yes.
Then yes.
Then yes.
Shot me.
He shot me. I killed them. My knife danced. The room became red. I wasn't the only monster in the room. It wasn't supposed to be
That's
there.
strange.
What do you mean?
See the lines that were
I made this. She thinks I didn't. I know more than she thinks. See the lines that were hidden.
Corridor key.
There is no room in paradise for me.
Oh, there is no room in paradise for me. You need to see why.
You're going to die if you don't get treated.
Life has been
Good.
bad.
Life has been
I
bad.
shouldn't have been born.
I shouldn't have been
No,
born.
don't. And then he killed himself.
What the hell?
He slit his
I
throat.
have a bad feeling about this.
Just
The
perfect.
investigator is here.
Who really were you? What the hell is going on here? You can take a blood sample at least. Blood sample
So,
isn't in the database, but there's a hit on some of the DNA. What the hell? Nani the hell? Blood has Carmelina's DNA. Not her blood, but it could be her offspring.
That's strange.
Was Denonegate her
The
child?
investigator is here.
His sample matches the one used to open the third seal blood log last night. That puts him in the penthouse at the time of the murder. Well, what'd you know? Ice Kiwami's blood matches Denonegate's. Does that mean Carmelina and Ice Kiwami had a kid
I
together?
have a bad feeling about this.
Daddy's boy got through the bloodlock because he had council blood.
That's strange.
There's some kind of strange flesh fused to his body. What is this? Is this a flesh from the Crying Grudge that Carmelina fused with someone? Was this used to get through the Fourth Holy Seal? He has a knife. It's a perfect blade. It's covered in blood. Starlight can analyze it.
So apparently, this is a secret character, so you just kind of, you found your way to a secret.
His own blood and all the council members. Is this the murder weapon?
That's weird.
There's no blood on here that matches the marshals guarding the council building. The blade is perfect as well. It wouldn't have caused the ragged gashes on their throats. Somehow he got to the council without going through the guards. This knife matches the lacerations on the council murder victims. Denonigate's gunshot wound came from Montserrat's gun. His blood matches a gunshot splatter in the penthouse. Denonigate broke into the council penthouse, started attacking, and Montserrat shot him. Denonigate fled here. His blood matches the blood trail that ended at the wall, which answers the who, but not the Nani the hell. I need to find out more about this guy.
Key item obtained.
Said it would allow me to use the hidden corridors.
Key item obtained.
Sample of blood taken from Denonigate.
Dynamigate.
Well, he's dead.
Die nonigate. God damn it, Ice Kiwami. You just could have kept it in your pants. 2 of your kids are fucking up this island.
And those are just the ones we know about so far.
The key Denonigate gave me fits this lock. May as well tumble down the rabbit hole. These islands are so weird. What's behind door number 1?
So I think we just found quite a bit of clues.
Hidden corridors. Where am I? These corridors can't be attached to where I found Denonigate. That was on the edge of the cliff. Starlight doesn't know where I am. Denonigate said his mother is the corridor lady. Blood test confirmed his mother's Carmelina. Did she make these?
Sure.
Looks like there are several portals to elsewhere. A couple seem to go to the Syndicate apartments, including what I presume is a witness's balcony. He always gets the biggest balcony so he can watch the island's end. One portal looks like it goes to the lobby of the council building. The other is different. It looks like an amateur job that's punched through into these corridors. Does that one bypass the seals somehow? And just teleport everywhere.
Why not?
Yeah, why
That's
would
the
the
only way to
architect to a
Investigator
place like
is
this
here.
not... I mean, it'd be kind of naive to think that she wouldn't build in some kind of back door, but...
That corridor was different. It looks amateurish. This bypasses the seals.
The investigator is here.
Denonigate referred to his mother as the corridor lady. His blood proves that Carmelina is his
I
mother.
have a bad feeling about this.
I think it's safe to assume she made these corridors. She's the architect, after all.
Sure.
Corridors skip sections of space and allow the user to cross the island in an extremely short space of time.
I don't like this.
Denonigate said he'd been trained to kill. Did Carmelina hide him and use these corridors to get him to the council to commit murder last night? The corridor that Denonigate used to escape back to his hideaway wasn't the same as the others.
Sure.
Maybe Denonigate inherited his mother's architectural powers and created it himself. Why didn't Carmelina just make a corridor that bypassed the seals?
Got it.
The council kept the seals a mystery to her. She doesn't know what they are. She probably couldn't build a corridor to a location she doesn't know. Carmelina and Witness were together at the time of the murder. There was a 5-minute window when Witness stepped out onto his balcony to take a call from Akiko.
Sure.
Carmelina could have used that time to travel through one of these corridors, get to Denonigate, and take him to the council building. The trials are going to be exciting.
This is an info dump. Wow.
Goes right here. So, what's the deal with the demon, then, if Denonigate killed them?
Well, my guess, if I had to hazard a guess, is that there were 2 different assassination attempts that happened to cross paths with each other.
So, see, this demon was killed by Montserrat's gun.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes me wonder, did Montserrat set that up as some sort of demonstration for the council?
Could be.
He was trying to fake an assassination attempt on them in order to get dictatorial power or some such.
Yeah, something like that.
Then it got screwed up by an actual assassination
Yeah.
attempt. And I say
we have a
attempt,
conspiracy
but-
pile up here, so that's probably
Strange.
what I'm guessing at.
I mean, the thing is, like, that sort of thing seems to me like it happens a lot in reality.
Yeah,
four-
when you have a bunch of evil
4
people
pigeons
that
and a
nobody
trench coat.
likes.
It's rating with a party of 1. Hello.
Hello.
This-
Conspiracy pile up.
This is the entrance to the council building. It takes seconds to get here from Gate's vault. A network of secret corridors across the island that contained a hidden killer. Did Carmelina set this plan up years ago? It was nearly a perfect plan. If Judge hadn't summoned me, she might have got away with it. She could still get away with it if I don't present the right evidence. This is a bizarre case. Another weird door. This one leads to Witness's apartment. Conspiracy crafted from the fabric of the island. Did Carmelina's hidden killer commit the crime to end all crimes? Oh, hello, Witness. Goodbye, Witness.
Got it.
This corridor isn't letting me through. Looks like it goes to a syndicate apartment, probably Carmelina's. That would explain how she accessed the corridors.
Ooh, the investigator
She
is
can
here.
visit Donata Gate's little lair anytime she needs to. This is so messed up. Is there anything else in here?
The game can't be over. You haven't fucked Crimson Acid yet. You know what? That's fair.
Quarter's date in this game, right?
Okay, Witness. Time to talk again. Let's hang out. Want to chat, Witness? That was you, Stoker.
Oh shoot, that's right. I gave him kind of like a dramatic villain voice, didn't I?
Yes.
The gods are watching us.
I must warn you that I am not one for long conversations.
I'm glad to be back.
How are your plans, Witness?
They do well in the climate of paradise. When the world is coming apart, it is good to have a hobby. Would you like one? I like to give them to people. They are difficult to care for, and I love burdening others. They are a test sent from the gods. If we fail to look after them, they will die. If they all die, then we all die. The plants need our time and devotion. So do our gods.
Absolutely. Whatever you say, crazy person.
Maddening rare plant.
This plant has been freshly fertilized and watered. It comes from an esoteric plateau from my home in Iran. It will survive for a while without constant attention. Once you finish your investigation, it will provide something to focus on.
Thank you, Witness.
The gods are watching us.
I am enjoying our conversations, Lady Love Dies.
Gods are radiant.
There is a sensitive matter which we could discuss further.
Relic obtained.
He gives them as gifts, and they're notoriously hard to maintain.
The investigator is here.
Do you have something you want to tell the investigator?
It is about Akiko's phone call after Henry escaped.
Gods are watching us.
I can see you are working hard, Loved Eyes, so I will tell you this. I worry that you are doing this for yourself, and not the gods, but I am bound to help you. It is their
This
wish.
island is full of sinners.
Akiko was supposed to be at the desolation cell, yet I couldn't hear the haunting sounds of that island, nor the sea that surrounds it.
What the hell?
What does that mean?
Everything? Nothing? You need to work that
The
out.
gods work in esoteric ways.
The gods wished you to know, so now you know.
There's a lot of ways to get the same evidence in this game.
Good.
What do you know about the second Holy Seal?
Nothing, Lady Love dies. It is a mystery to everyone on the island.
I mean, it makes sense. Every conversation has 2 fail points, at least.
Know anything about demons on the island?
Demons? I don't. They're a blight on our holy work, corrupting our righteous home. The marshals exterminated them all after they came to the island. There shouldn't be any left.
I found the hidden bunker you'd been using to study a killer demon in it. Let's study a killer demon in it.
Surely this is a joke.
Oh, this is awkward. That is nonsense.
No, it isn't.
are not
It
the
has a
same.
blood vial lock coded to yours and Carmelina's blood vials. Care to explain? Don't play games.
What?
That is an old panic room that Carmelita installed on the island.
Somehow sweating through his mask right there.
I'm just that, hot, yes, whoo, I am such a hottie, oh yes. I am not comfortable talking about the times I used to spend with her, but that was our own hideaway for a time. I don't know anything about illegal demonology studying in there.
The time you used to spend with her.
We were fucking, okay? I didn't want to say it outright, but you made me say it. F-U-C-K-I-N-G. A discussion for another time.
You dialed the
Sounds
number at midnight last night. The call was to a receiver attached to a lock on a crate which contained a killer demon that had been hidden in the council
Another
penthouse.
sinner.
I have no idea what you're talking about, surely.
Yes, you do. You unleashed that killer demon.
No, I didn't. Someone is trying to frame
Is
me.
this a fact
Bollocks.
or a truth?
He's not a great
Got
liar.
it.
No, he isn't. He's a little too authentic to be a good liar. I checked your building logs. Your story
I
checks
am
out.
still bathed in the glory of
Of
the
course it does. The righteous have nothing to hide.
Why?
Why were you irritated to see Carmelina?
What?
Is that what she told you? I was surprised. It is unlike her to do a social call.
Why?
Why do you think she interpreted that as irration?
Surely this is a joke.
I believe she wanted to gloat about the perfect next island. I wasn't in the mood to fondle her, to fawn over her achievements. We have different views on the rush to perfection.
Carmelina was in your apartment all last night, right? What about when you stepped out to take a call?
I didn't see her out on my balcony. I was over there. I stepped out using my sliding door.
So if Carmelina had left by the front door, you wouldn't have seen her?
I wouldn't. I also didn't hear the elevator, so if she did leave my apartment, she would have only been out here.
Did you hear the elevator every time I have come to speak to you?
What?
Now that you present that question to me, I am surprised to say that I didn't. I put it down to exhaustion. I haven't slept. Why are you asking?
I'm working on a lead. you know anything about the murder of the martial guards outside the council building?
Is this case not open and close? Seriously, is it not? I really haven't been paying attention. Do you believe there is more? Have you scoured the council building? I'm sure it's a mess. It could use a good scouring.
What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago?
This island is full of sinners.
Henry is a curse on us all. His possession 10 years ago condemned the island. There is nothing else to know. The Dead Zone is our reminder of his crime.
Do you know anything about the Third Holy Seal?
The Holy Seals are kept a secret on purpose.
What do you know about the Fourth Holy Seal?
Nothing, Lady Love dies. It is one of the Council's secrets.
A god told me you went and carved off some flesh. What's up with that?
What's the deal with carving god flesh? Not your concern.
I vehemently disagree.
Of course not.
Fine. The islands die, and I want to know why. Demons come to us and rot our triumphs. Do gods attract them? Does keeping one on the island make demonic invasions more likely?
Why carve his flesh? It seems like a sin.
Oh, he's got plenty. I needed to study it.
The end times are looming.
You can feel the cosmos when you look at the flesh of one of our lords. He is linked to the stars. Is he a magnet?
Sure.
So you did it to get high.
What did you find?
Nothing.
I am still bathed in the glory of the gods.
The holiness of a lord should never have been questioned.
Can I verify this is true?
Blasphemy.
I don't know. Can you? I conducted the research in private.
Like this.
I don't like the sound of this, witness. I'll be right back. Give me a sec.
Okay. Very well. So, how y'all doing tonight?
That's my line.
I like how he had his hands out and he goes, nothing.
Yeah, that seemed like it needed a very specific delivery, and I hope I delivered on that delivery.
You delivered nothing. Okay.
You need to roll your eyes more.
Wow. Is that so?
Is that so?
The gods are watching you, and they will not be giving you a call back.
Rude.
Just Mark says, no, not elevator music.
You
Well,
know
don't-
something? I'm not sure if I've ever actually been in an elevator that played elevator music.
Neither have I.
Oh, I definitely have.
I have, but I'm old. Like, they used to be more popular. That was
The
much
elevator
more of a
up to
thing.
my dentist's office has music in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
that
just
was
sounds like starting the torture early.
music in elevators and supermarkets was more of a thing in the 80s. And then it kind of like, it just isn't as much of a thing anymore, I guess.
Well, I mean, I still hear music in, like, supermarkets and stuff, but...
But it's in your mind still. No.
Yeah, I think you're gonna find it more in elevators that are in retail locations and not like business locations.
Yeah.
Which elevators and retail locations are not that common because most places I think just use escalators.
You also don't see mall music as much anymore.
Well, that's because you don't... I was gonna say you don't see malls
malls.
as much anymore.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello, where were we?
Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst?
I didn't. When they have occurred before, they have always been hard to pinpoint. They don't affect the whole island.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last
The
night?
gods are displeased.
The monster's movements have been recorded by the Grand Marshal.
Ron Rapp, are those guesses or is that spoilers? Also, is or wife don't spoil.
I mean, that's the conclusion that Lady Love Dies herself seemed to be coming to.
Did you see the architect last night?
Surely this is a joke.
Oh, well, no, she came to... Well, anyway.
I don't know what to tell you other than what I have already said. She came to spend the evening with me here. If you want to know what she did before that, you need to ask her.
Why?
Why were you butting heads with Montserrat so much?
What?
Because he was a butthead. What do you expect? What does that have to
I
do
need to
with
investigate
anything?
this.
I need to know why someone was clashing with a murder victim.
Well, I don't see the relevance. Our leader was not following the holy mission. His focus was on the island sequences and not the gods.
Sounds like he was straying from the path.
The gods are an idiot.
Yes, I'm glad you understand. Our first priority is to prostrate ourselves before the gods, not build ourselves a nice
The
home.
gods are displeased.
If our islands fail, then that is the will of the gods. If we trust in them, we will be saved.
I don't like this.
Did that make you angry enough to kill?
Of course no.
I know you must ask these questions, but it pains me to hear you question my loyalty and faith.
Crime is repulsive.
You voted against every proposal he put forward, didn't you?
Well, they were all dumb proposals. That is the point of our democratic meetings. We all have a say on the direction of the syndicate. His direction veered away from our holy mission. I voiced my disagreement with it.
What kind of proposals were
The
they?
gods are displeased.
Advancement towards the so-called Perfect 25. I don't care about our new home being perfect if the gods are not there to celebrate with us. Look out to the ocean of madness. So many pyramids sit
The
empty.
gods are watching us.
24 island sequences, and we only have one pyramid resident. We are capable of so much more.
Why?
Why haven't we done more?
This island is
We're lazy asses. Montserrat had other plans. Grand resurrections could wait until the island sequences were solved.
The gods are displeased.
What is the point of Perfect 25 if the gods remain in pain? I wanted to remind Montserrat of the Syndicate's purpose, so I voted against everything he and the rest of the council put forward.
When love dies. all
Did you
that
remind him
remains
with-
are the facts?
Did you remind him with a knife by any chance?
Absolutely not.
Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
I spoke to her when she reported Henry's escape, but I didn't see her until the crisis meeting after the killer had been arrested.
May you fly with destroyed
The
Eden.
gods are an idiot.
And may you reach the moon.
Took me a while, but I realized what the source of the voice I was doing was, what my inspiration was.
The pure evil in your heart.
Yes. But also, I realized
But not
that unconsciously, all along, I was being like,
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
Nice.
What is the council but a tool to prostrate before the gods?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
By the way, has anybody played Hi-Fi yet?
which thing is sci-fi?
Hi-Fi Rush.
Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh, I've seen it. I have not played it.
Oh, is that game with the really cool animation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, the one that literally in one cutscene transitions between 2D hand-drawn animation, 2D like Toon Boom animation, 3D pre-rendered cutscene, and 3D gameplay. Like from scene to scene to scene, just goes through all those.
Crazy.
Freaking love that. I have not played it yet, but that is one that I definitely would like to see on the stream at some point.
Yeah.
Also, there's a giant mecha werewolf boss, so there's that.
Spoilers. Okay.
I didn't. All I said is that the werewolf exists.
It's in the advertising.
He
Come
did-
on.
He didn't say that he didn't spoil that the werewolf is actually the guy's dad.
No. But I mean, I didn't want to tell anybody that was in the game because that is like one of the coolest cutscenes I ever saw. And
Oh
I've
yeah,
been
it
for a
rules.
long time.
It
I mean,
rules
that
the
is-
school.
That was some transformation. I almost call it a Transformer shadow at my side.
Imagine 98 says, "Can I date the werewolf?" Do not date the giant mecha werewolf. It'll only break your heart.
And
all
also
your
your
bu-
bones.
And all your bones, yeah.
And your bank account.
And your bank account. Yes. He's got expensive tastes, y'all.
Oh no, he's a DLC!
No.
It's not the only DLC.
That's right. I
anyone
haven't
done a
actually
game-
been over there again. How do I get back over there?
Has anyone done a game that specifically riffs on the concept of DLCs? I guess Stanley Parable kind of does that.
I mean, the Stanley Parable riffs on the concept of games.
True.
And not in an annoying way. Well, okay, some of it's annoying, but it's an intentional kind of annoying.
No, but what I mean is like making the DLC an in-game mechanic. Like there's a game in game, and in the game you have to do DLC stuff to figure out how to beat the game. You know what I mean? Like a meta thing. Is this a bad idea? This is a bad idea, isn't it? Shut up, Jonas. DLC stating like lycanthrope content.
The
Nice.
Way of Blood Bar.
I like it when an island ends.
Change is good.
Will we have any more change?
We're on Perfect 25 now. This will be the last island.
Are you sure?
No. Being sure about anything is a mistake.
You never commit to anything.
And you let yourself believe too easily. Hair Trigger Whiskey, a delightful blend that gives you the confidence to do what you always wanted but were too scared to, probably.
Got it.
I have no idea what this is. It has a data port though, Starlight can analyze it. Starlight seems to be having trouble processing this. Encryption detected, initiating cracking. Now the hell is this thing sitting here for? Cracking.
That's weird.
Looks like some kind of audio device. Has directional speaker, but that's pointed at Henry's cell. Cracking success. Diagnostic battery 52%. Memory. Crystal state drive 8 trillion terabytes. Recording function enabled. Playback function enabled. Not currently playing. File extension unknown. Device designation MHI AAD manufacturer Masahiro Heavy Industries. Syndicate patent. A device that directs aural frequencies at target for use in riot control and wartime operations. Foreign modification detected. Crystal state drive added. Processing data type. Scanning records. Match found. Island sequence 15. Discovery of Death Scream Trana by Dr. Doom Jazz. Data type in device memory matches report. something, author, Dr. Doom Jazz, title, psychic, death scream trauma. So, this is an aural attack device made by Masahiro Heavy Industries. It directs focused sound at a target in a very narrow cone. Essentially an audio sniper rifle.
Sure.
So far, so normal.
An audio sniper rifle. That's normal.
But a modification has been done to the device. It plays a file type that Starlight doesn't recognize. The closest match to the data is a report about psychic death scream trauma that Doomjazz filed on Island 15. Why does Paradise always have to be so
The
strange?
investigator is
I should
here.
speak to the doctor.
Paradise? Strange? Unthinkable.
Honestly, the whole thing that got me about that is calling it 8 trillion terabytes, and it's like, why? We never say trillion kilobytes.
Zealous carving obtained. A carving from the birth of the Syndicate. Citizens worship, the Syndicate worship, and the gods gorge on the psychic energy.
What is the actual term you would use there? And we don't have one for that big.
Well, I mean,
Yes. That's 8,000 zettabytes.
yeah, nobody would know what that is. That sounds made up. I mean, I know it's real, but it still sounds made up.
Well, at least I don't know what comes after zeta.
I think. Actually, yottabytes, I think,
That's
right?
before zettabytes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, YZ.
That's when you just loop around and you start all over again.
I mean, that might be the thing.
At that point, you just make stuff up, like, it's gigabytes.
No, that's your solution, Jonas.
Look, I don't see anyone proposing anything better, okay? So, there you go.
Okay, I did.
All right. A gigabytes. One of these sectors looks sus.
God, Jonas, now you're making me want to write a virus that just takes the "it was right" MP3 and just copies it into every hard drive that is ever connected to the internet. Fills
No.
everything up completely until we have yettabytes upon yettabytes of "it was right."
God.
Miller, you must be stopped.
I will be an international electronics criminal.
Now the internet all knows it was right.
Truly,
Now
you gotta
all
give
of
props
China knows it was Ray.
And then Jonas is like, I've been avenged. Thank you,
Yeah.
internet. I still love how we're still so focused on that one game.
I mean, that was such a memorable moment to me. I love how, for me, it was just like, I know Jonas so well that I'm like, oh, that's genuine shock and outrage in his voice.
That genuine shock was so good. I almost feel like all the rings of Jonas's avatar just flew off.
I was having trouble holding it together. I was just like, holy shit, what the hell?
I'm the same way too. Like it's like GC, get your hand out of the cookie jar. It's not even in the cookie jar. What are you talking about?
I saw you take the cookie from the cookie jar.
I saw Stoker kissing Santa Claus.
Stoker, you are full of lies. I never touched that cookie jar. How dare you? I mean, I'm walking in. I'm paused right now. I'm walking like it too. Okay.
He's just doing like the nonchalant walk.
Yes.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
I'm doing that walk.
Got the logs to the Paradise Gates. Let's see. Multiple entries for Lydia and other Syndicate members through the night. Most of the Syndicate were taken through the gates to the next island. 2356 Carmelita, camera log, Lydia, Daybreak, Sam, Daybreak, arrive. 2357 blood vials authenticated, Lydia, Daybreak, Sam, Daybreak. 2357, Paradise Gates warm-up sequence initiated. 006, status critical, Paradise Gates sealed, authorization judge. 006, Paradise Gates emergency purge. 006, blood vials removed, Lydia Daybreak, Sam Daybreak. 008, 2356, camera log, Lydia Daybreak, Sam Daybreak, leave.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Lydia and Sam started the warm-up sequence for the gates, but didn't enter them. The gates were shut down and purged their power when Judge ordered the lockdown. The camera on the Nightmare computer confirms they were here the entire time. Their alibi is solid.
Or at least that someone that looked like them was there.
They had their blood vials. So they'd have to look like them
Or at least
and
someone that
also
looked
have
like
their
them
blood.
and had their blood.
Listen, man, it's pretty easy to get people's blood. Ask me how I know.
Hey, Stoker, how easy is it to get people's blood? What kind of app do you use for that?
God, the very first thing that came into my mind was Tinder.
Stoker's like, it's easy as 1, 2 teeth.
They're just like, what are you doing? You're like, it's a hickey. They're like, ooh, hot.
The death hickey.
The death hickey. No, Jonas, it's the undeath hickey.
Oh, there you go. You're gonna have an enthralling evening.
Still haven't found one last kiss.
We talked to One Last Kiss at one point. I don't
Which
remember
one
where
is
they
One
are.
Last Kiss again?
French lady.
I don't remember
She
her
appeared
at all.
once at the very beginning.
If you do your AR vision, do you not see her somewhere?
Nope.
Maybe she's the character you're talking to in the bar.
No, because we had a voice for her.
Isaiah Bullitt already moved to Island 25. Nicolina Rose moved to 25. Jaheim Fortune moved to 25. Madam Complex. Balthazar Tears. Grace Bloodlines murdered. Still says missing even though we know he's dead.
Ah, but Rick, no one's ever really gone.
Yeah, not when you can have a sequel that's just like somehow Palpatine returned.
Oh God!
No one's ever really gone.
Petrol.
Thank you.
You know,
A wise man named William Shatner once said that brevity is the soul of wit.
I don't mind characters inexplicably returning for sequels, but like, it's still bad. It's bad and dumb and bad.
You're like, I don't mind it. It's just that it's stupid.
If it's the
Dumb.
only bad decision, then
Well-
maybe they can make it work. But that is not the only bad decision in the Star Wars.
Well, okay, like stuff like the third Ghostbusters movie, which I assume has been around long enough that it's not a spoiler. Bringing back Gozer, it's like it's a cool idea, fine, but I feel like if they're gonna do that, they either need to like go the extra mile and come up with something a new villain or something, or do something different with the villain.
But Jonas, then you can't get people's nostalgia dollars.
Yes, and
they're nostalers. And
No,
that's what it's all about.
That's what it's
The
all
entire-
about, is that knowing how many people are going to buy the movie before you even announced it. Therefore, you make something that people already know what they're going to get, and you already know it's going to be made before you've even finished crafting a budget for it. Because it's a business. There's no art to it. It's just money.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like at this point I have no illusions about the capitalistic nature of all of it. So, I don't get my hopes too far up. I know that, I know pretty much what to expect with any kind of sequel series or I mean, I just finished watching Picard, so it's like, yeah, okay, good. Hit all the beats. Congratulations. But
Yeah.
I know you said it hit all the beats, but I heard that as he ate all the
yeah,
beads.
it's all the beats. It was really impressive. They had to have the beat eating scene.
Gwylan, I just can't stop eating bees. Ever since my boyfriend Brett Spiner left me, I just can't stop eating all these bees.
And cues.
My suitcase full of bees will solve this problem.
Can't get enough of those cues, am I right? Mm-hmm.
Everyone thinks I have that vineyard in order to make wine, but actually it was just to have enough flowers to cultivate these bees that I eat.
Miller.
Y'all are strange people.
Miller.
My God, his face is back.
But yeah, I mean, I just sort of like, I just kind of, shrug. Like the new indie sequel. It's like, okay, you know what to expect. They're gonna hit all the right notes, and yeah, and it's kind of like,
they're gonna take notes from the best Indiana Jones movie. He's gonna hop in the fridge.
And I'm not like annoyed, but I'm not really enthused either. It's just like, okay, sure. Cool.
Do you think they're gonna be like, yes, that's a meme. Everyone's gonna love it when we reference that.
It's entirely possible.
No,
I don't know for sure.
They're gonna be that unself-aware.
The investigator is here. Sure.
Like the Resident Evil 4 remake, basically does a blend of both. But yeah, like nostalgia, tickling that nostalgia bone is a little bit of a tricky business if you do it right.
Well, I mean, it kind of peaked for me around 2015, and then after that, I was kind of like, okay, you know what, I can sort of, I'm a little more interested in like what the younger generation is bringing to the table, like
exactly,
like the DuckTales reboot. It was so good, it was so perfect, They took it and went in their own fucking direction with it. It was incredible.
Well, that's the way it was with the Resident Evil 4 remake just recently. Yeah. After that, I just like, okay, I'm done with my nostalgia. I want to see something new.
Well, I mean, like, there are ways to do an iteration on an idea that...
No, there aren't.
Okay, right.
You can't iterate on any idea ever. It's impossible. No one's ever done it.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I mean, fuck.
I mean, when they... I don't want to talk too much about Resident Evil, because I'm such a Resident Evil nut, but the Resident Evil remake,
This is the one where she's a little mouse, right?
Yeah, I was about to say, all I have to say about Resident Evil is Mousley.
Yeah. I still can't believe how popular that became.
Man, that exploded, and I love it.
I know, right? There was like an article about it.
Yeah.
Was there? Who did it?
Hold on, let me dig it up.
I could believe that like Ars Technica or RPS probably did it. Or Kotaku, any of those.
Kotaku, yeah. Kotaku inverse IGN PC Gamer.
Capcom themselves are aware of it now.
That's funny.
Yeah, I know. I saw them tweet about it.
Did they? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes. All they did was tweet, like, on the Resident Evil account, like, a little mouse emoji and a little cheese emoji, but that's enough.
That is enough.
That's hilarious.
Now when's the DLC coming out, guys?
Yeah, seriously, right?
They can't do anything more than that, because if they do, then all of a sudden they have to pay royalties to the person who originally drew it.
I have to point you towards Capcom Creator. They might do that.
They might make it easier for other people to mod something like that in, yes. But...
Well, I think what they'll do, they'll go straight to the source. They'll ask them, like, hey, this was a pretty cute thing you did. Maybe you want this in the game? It's possible.
Anything's possible in the land of Oz.
Believe.
You gotta believe in the cheese!
You gotta believe!
Which apartment block was it? up there. There we go. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
But they remade the first because of the untold story. Was what I was trying to say.
Okay,
And
Fish, I found the Zealot thing.
nostalgia was just an extra icing on the cake.
I thirst for missing knowledge. What does the zealous carving depict?
It shows the birth of the Syndicate, the gods gorged on the psychic energy from worship.
Yes, they do have a taste for that. Where did you find this carving?
On the beach near the Paradise Gates.
Why is an important object like that treated like flotsam?
It is a strange object that cannot be contained. It moves where it wants to. It travels between islands and chooses a new place to reside.
That sounds like an ideal life. Here is your reward. I thirst for missing knowledge. You have answered all of my questions. My knowledge is complete.
You
My
know that-
rise to omniscience.
You know that I'm investigating the crime to end all crimes, right? Don't you want to know who did it?
Would it make any difference? You people and your little games. You think you are better than the real world. You scoff at the people you use. You people are worthless. I don't care about the people, only the culture they leave behind. I am a demon living on as a ghost after I possessed a fish that died. I have a perspective that you people could only wish for.
Oh, this has been a real delight.
Please enjoy Oblivion and make the next island better.
Ancient battlefield Starlight Skin, the site of a battle that tore apart the land. Hordes of demons descended from the skies. The battle makes countries weep. This one was no different. The Way of Blood Bar.
Do you think we drink too much?
Of course. We might be syndicate, but we're still human.
Why do we do this?
We all have different ways of coping. We are all faced with tragedy every single day.
I think we should stop.
Are you happy about facing down the dread of being surrounded by unspeakably antique civilizations, who all compete for the attention of idiot gods without a whiskey at the end of the day?
No.
Well, there you go then.
Ouch.
Evening Melancholy Whiskey, a strong blended whiskey that conjures images of a time we think we experienced, but in fact never existed outside of a mass hallucination. Such as talking to a fish ghost.
Such as talking to a fish ghost.
We've all been
Also,
there.
we just passed midnight.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so we did.
I need to find a
Ladder.
save point.
Find the shave point. Clean off that lady stash.
Just
Get ready for the next day.
Nyeh.
be.
Getting saved.
All right, well, thank you all once again for joining us on this adventure.
I still don't know if I've even found all the physical evidence yet.
You probably haven't.
Again, the
Seem-
thing I was seeing is keep talking to people until you no longer have exclamation marks next to their heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably going to need to spend the next session just talking to everybody until they're done.
And then Boxer
Yay.
puts Miller just before the night's over. Good night, Boxer.
All right.
I don't think we'll have a problem talking to you all night, Nanachi.
That's Ninorochito.
Oh my god.
Oh, right. I'm thinking of the Made in Abyss character. Never mind.
Oh my god. Nachi. Nice. Very nice. God.
Good night, Cheetos.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good
night, Nachos.
everybody. Good night.
Until we meet again, arrivederci.
I don't think of tacos now. Thanks, Stoker. Okay, good night.
I didn't say anything!
Oh, you're within your voice. The tacos were in your voice. Okay, good night, everybody.
Good night.